Hi everyone in Facebook land, it's Raylene calling you from RTO Doctor, and tonight I just wanted to have a quick chat to you about some of the experiences that we've been having with some of our clients in the initial registration space. And by the way, this is my first live video on Facebook, so I'm a little bit nervous, but we'll see how it all goes. So one of the things that we've been experiencing quite a bit with some of our clients is that they've been applying for initial RTO registration, generally speaking with the regulators. That can cost around about $8,800 for approximately 4 qualifications. And then they'll, generally speaking, pay around about $20,000 for the consultant to enable them or to facilitate their registration as an RTO. What they don't count on, however, is they don't know what they don't know, basically. So when they get to audit, the regulator or the auditor will say to them, show me your training and assessment materials, show me your training and assessment strategies, show me your resources, show me that you've got the trainers and assessors that are qualified, competent and current to be able to deliver and assess these qualifications that you've applied for. Unfortunately, because the consultants who have provided the services to the client have not provided the products that they need to facilitate that registration, generally speaking, what's happening is that these clients are failing audit and they've then got 20 working days to be able to rectify any non-compliance that's been identified. Now, I just want to take you through quickly why that happens, and it generally speaking happens because when you sign the statutory declaration, when you're uploading your registration on ASQUANet, or when you are submitting it to the VRQA or to TAC, what you're signing off is that you have all of the training and assessment strategies and practices in place to enable compliance with the standards for RTOs 2015. Now, if you're also seeking CRICOS registration, you also are signing another stat dec to say that you are compliant with the ESOS Act and the National Code. All of those pieces of the VET quality framework and the ESOS framework, of course, require you to have those training and assessment materials and resources in place at the time of audit. So what happens when you don't achieve compliance at your initial registration audit and the auditors give you that big non-compliance? What they do is they give you a non-compliance report and 20 working days to rectify any evidence that you've provided. What we find is that the provider will often go back to the consultant and ask them to please support them to come up with the rectification evidence. And more often than not, what we're finding is that evidence is still insufficient, and in the high regulatory environment that we're in at the moment, we're finding more and more applications are being rejected. They usually get to us at RTO Doctor at a point where the application has been rejected and the only options are a reconsideration of the decision or to go to the Administrative Appeals Tribunal. If the provider chooses not to take that path, however, what we're finding is that they've lost a significant investment in what should have been a beautiful business venture to make their dreams come true. They've already lost approximately $30,000 just in application fees and the consultant's fees alone. So what we really encourage you to do at RTO Doctor is to really make sure that you're doing your due diligence when you're getting an RTO consultant to assist you with your initial RTO registration, and that you really do understand what is required for registration. We would say to you that if your consultant says that you don't have to do anything other than your financial viability documentation and submit an application on ASQUANet, which is what happened to another client of ours just last week, then you need to be looking elsewhere for your consultant to do the job, because in actual fact, you need to be able to provide the training and assessment strategy, all of the training and assessment materials, the resources, and have evidence that you've got sufficient and competent and current trainer and assessors in place, ready for registration when the audit arrives. If you've got any further questions about initial RTO registration, please don't hesitate to call us on 0408 144 002 or contact us at rtodoctor.com.au. Website's just available there. Thanks very much, and we look forward to speaking to you soon. Bye.